Hi guys, and welcome back to another video for you. This is just going to be an updated Q&A situation because I thought now I'm at 823 subscribers. I don't know when this will go up, but as I'm at 823 subscribers, I want to show you, get you to get to know me a bit more on a personal level. So I've come up with some questions, obviously, but if you've got any more, leave them in the comments. Would you like to run your own car boot sale? So, would I like to run my own car boot sale? In Dreamland, yes, I would love to. But then you don't get the chance to look around and all the good stuff. By the chance you get to look around, it's probably gone. Secondly, it is expensive. You have to pay the field rent, then you have to have public insurance, liability insurance, and yeah, you have to have like loads of stuff to make it plausible. Plausible, is that the right word? But would I like to one day? Yeah, I would love to. Car boots are a big part of my business and I would know how to run one in my own eyes. And I have seen places that would be great for car boot sales, and every time I go to an event I'm like, oh, this place would be good for a car boot sale, this place would be good for a car boot sale. But obviously, in retrospect, I think that's the word, I don't think it's likely because eBay's my main priority. So I need to be buying at these boot sales. So unless a family member runs it for me and I get volunteers to run it, I would rather be around looking and grabbing all the deals. How many emails do you get from eBay? So let's go into my emails today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 4 today so far. But I've had, that'll go up. Because that's because I've just relisted, sold Simmer on some stuff. 6, 7 today. Yeah, 7 today. So, but I do get more than that sometimes. So yeah, what's the worst case you've had? I haven't had many bad cases. The worst one was probably the stolen Lion King guard stuff. Now, I still don't believe was stolen, but obviously can't prove it. What would happen if a parcel goes stolen off the buyer's doorstep? So first of all, obviously they open the case. Second of all, you check the tracking and ask whatever company you send for proof of photo delivery. You get that, you ask the buyer to confirm it's their house, and if they confirm it, then you upload all that to the track information to the case, and eBay should close it in your favour. They closed it in my favour, and then the thing we had that happened was a couple weeks later she opened a payment dispute, which basically didn't affect us. We spoke to eBay. We kept our money and eBay paid her back, refunded her. So we didn't lose anything. eBay lost something and she got our money back. Did we get feedback? No, because I blocked her straight away because she admitted it was her house. But the thing that I didn't understand, it was like not on the street, it was like a house in like flats, but it was like a complex flats that looked like it was on the road, but it wasn't. So it was someone obviously in that complex that took it, or the delivery driver took it back. But if it's true, they got stolen. What's your feedback percentage? I think it's 99.7. Let me just check that. 99.7%. Do you stalk other eBay resellers' account? I cannot confirm or deny that. What is a bad sale day for you? I guess a no sale day is a bad day, but to be honest, it could be anything. I don't really look at it as a bad sale day. The day, if I get a sale, great. If I don't, I don't. Have you ever been asked to review someone's eBay? No. How much cash do you take to a car boot sale? Depending on the car boot, 100 to 150. I've never taken more than 150 because I know Mama sometimes has a bit of extra, but I think the most we've ever taken is 150. What is your biggest Facebook cost Facebook Marketplace? Probably 200, but that was on a massive slight bundle. It was huge. But yeah, we try and keep it under 200 now So yeah. Would you ever use a toy wholesaler? I'm not going to say I wouldn't because I don't know what the future holds, but for right now, no, because I'm not in the position to do that. Why don't you blur people's faces or license plate? So in the UK, the rules are, if you're in a public place and stuff, you're allowed to film. So I'm starting to blur kids' faces a bit, or people here and there now, because I've learned how to, and also your license plate is part of, it's not private, it's something every public person has one. It's a personal number, I think. I can't remember what number. But yeah, you don't have to. I don't get why people are so caught up on number plates. But yeah. Why are you blurring people's faces now? Just especially kids, I feel it's better. And I've learned how to. Obviously, before I didn't know. And I'm still learning. So yeah. Do you think eBay IA is good? I don't use it, so I can't answer that. What's your sourcing strategy be if the car beats were no longer around? Facebook Marketplace and probably toy wholesalers, but I think car beats are going to be around for a long time, but evolving with the society. Have you ever tried any retail arbitrage? A bit. We don't do too well on it at the moment, but maybe we're doing it wrong, so I will look into that in the future. Do you keep death powers as an emergency to fall back on, should there be an issue sourcing? So we've got another room upstairs that we're only ever shown once, and I'll leave the video down there. It is full of our backlog. I kind of call it the salt stock that needs bundling with other stock, but that is kind of our death pile plus what's in the office. So yeah, we keep a bit of death pile behind. Money pile, I'm starting to call it, not death pile, because death pile sounds daunting, but if you get my gist. Do you thrift whilst on holiday? If I can, yes. Do you forward plan like 6 to 12 months ahead? I do with videos. I try and make sure that I've got videos scheduled for the year, especially if I'm going away. With boot sewing, not so much, because obviously you can't control the weather. With videos, yes, I plan 6 to 12 months in advance. Especially recently, you've been seeing a lot of day in lives that I had my border collie Jack in. He passed away in February, so obviously they were pre-filmed. Obviously, with car boots, I can't plan those videos in advance. I try and aim to get to as many as possible while the sun shines. But obviously, you can't control the weather, so they're not guaranteed. eBay, I plan as much as I can. Each year I improve. I try and do 5 a day. And then on the weekend, I try and up that for a bigger amount every 2 weekends to like boost the algorithm. But yeah, and also taking the time I'm away, trying to list the bike nows then, so that when they sell, I'll be on the time away holiday, but also they're still on, the store's not closed. Do you cut off time of paying? For example, someone buys at 9 PM, do you pick and pack that night? No. So after 6 PM in the evening, if they have not paid or anything, I don't go back to, we live quite a distance from our Every store. It's about 10 to 15 minute drive. So I cut off about, technically 5 I would say, but I still sometimes, if there's nothing on TV and I know exactly where that item is, I'll pull it out of the dining room where we keep the listed stock at the moment and put it on my chair ready for the morning. But no, I would say about 5ish to 6 I cut off. Anything after 6 gets picked the next day. What's your day-to-day look like? Process of your day. So most of my days, if I'm not packing first thing, I'm photographing, and if I'm not photographing, I'm listing. But it can vary from day to day, like also depends if I can get outsourcing, but who knows. Process of your day, like I say, it all depends. If I've been to a boot sale, it's up early, boot sale, process the item, then a nap or rest, editing time, then photographing if I feel like it. Obviously I have to film the haul side of things. What's your dream schedule? So my dream schedule is to get up 7 o'clock, exercise till 7:30 on my treadmill and my rowing machine once I get a rowing machine. Then breakfast about 8. Then list my 5 items. Then either process recent items that come in or film a video depending on what day it is. Basically, stuff like that. And if I can get outsourcing that day, that's a real positive, especially Facebook Market or charity shops. So my dream schedule varies. Would you add percentage to give to charity with each sale and start taking donation? I'm not at the point to do that, and I don't think I ever will be at the point. As long as I can cover my bills and have a little bit for me afterwards, I'm happy. This ain't a bill pay. This ain't a rich job. Like, you can make a lot of money if you wanted, and if you put more time, you could make even more money. But you also lose time with friends and family. So yeah. Do you believe in the summer slowdown? At the moment, yes. Especially with toys, because at the moment people are saving for their school summer holiday, which is starting very soon. And people aren't buying toys. Very, very rare. It's very slow at the moment. We've had potential free sales, and we've had a couple of cancellations. But yeah, I do kind of believe in the summer slowdown, but that could be just me. What's your average cost of goods? That's a good question. I don't know the average cost because I haven't been on keeping track as much as I should be, but I will get back to that as soon as I can, because I've just been hectic with sourcing, car boots, family stuff. Like last weekend, I literally spent the whole weekend with family. When you're having a bad day, week or month, how do you find the motivation to keep going? I kind of take the day off, and I either go out somewhere with family or mum. I kind of always make sure I go out at least once a day, just to get me out in the fresh air, because this job is quite lonely. It's quite soul destroying. I say, I'm quite a chatty person. I like chatting to people, and I also like eating. So we try and go out once a week for a meal. Monday we went out for Toby Carvery. So yeah. What do you do as a pick-me-up if you're feeling unproductive, lethargic during the workday? This is going to sound cringy, but I watch YouTube, and especially Ricky, so that's cringy, I know. If I'm having one of those days, that's what I do. Favourite buy of the week. I'm going to show you this because this has not been seen yet. And it is. Got to work out how she works, but it is. This. I've turned her off at the moment. This is my favourite buy of the weekend. Got it to work then. Just can't get her wings to go up. So that's my favourite buy. I just need to work out how the wings go on. But she can sit on your shoulder, got a magnetic bit. So it's really cool, but she's really cool. But that is my favourite buy this week. It's a Banshee Rookery from Disneyland Parks from Arita. So yeah, favourite buy of the month. I think it's got to be that again because it is just so unique. You're never going to see 2 of them. If you had money to upgrade one thing you were selling in business, what would it be and why? So there's 2 things I would obviously want. Obviously I mentioned my 2-year plan. I want this shed. And obviously I would like to learn to drive and possibly have a little transit van. But that is very, very, very far in the future. Would you move everything over to Vinted? No. Thought on charity shops currently. They can be hit or miss. Some are majorly overpriced, but you can find the good ones. Do you think charity shop will be online only? Probably eventually, they'll probably all just go over to eBay. Probably just have a warehouse somewhere. I do think that, because rents are too high. Yes, they get discounted rates, but I do think to go online only. If you couldn't do reselling, what would you do instead? I don't know. Probably something in animal care, but nothing in like, I don't know. Probably just rescue loads of dogs as a job. What's the futures of car boots? The car boots will always still be around. Do I think they'll go contactless or like down that route? Possibly. I don't know if they would stay cash. But the more we take cash to these boot sales, the more likely it is to happen. But I do think car boots will change in time. So yeah, that is my updated Q&A. Oh, before I go, I did get a question on one of my videos, is why do I use raffle tickets? So I have a stack of raffle books. I use them all for different months. So I have January, February, March, April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. All for different months, so I know when the items come in and how much we paid and what Excel documents on. And then obviously I know what box it'll be in and stuff like that. So that is why I use raffle tickets. It's my SKU system kind of, because I use the A, B, C, D, E, F, G set, the ABC SKU like Ricky. For now, I'm going to update that once I get my shed. But yeah, the raffle tickets are just to know, say I've got 2 Paw Patrol spikes on. Well, not on, but have 2 of these photographed. I will know this one was bought in July. Say I have another one bought in June. When these sell, I'll know which box they're in and when I bought them to update all the information. So that is my Q&A, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.